This channel is for adults and not for kids. Hey, my friends. Thanks for stopping back by. Tonight we are looking at a super cool version of Godzilla from Godzilla -1. This lovely piece is sculpted by the uber talented Yuji Sakai, who's probably the best Godzilla sculptor out there. This guy hits it out of the park every single time he sculpts something, whether it's a model or a toy or a gachapon, like anything this guy sculpts. If it's Godzilla, it's not only super accurate, but the pieces have personality to them. They are calling this monstrosity Soft Vix. I don't know. It's made by Bandai. It is a gorgeous, big-sized vinyl Godzilla. Pictures of him on the back. But we're not here to look at a box. We're here to look at a monster. And this is a gorgeous version of the king. So I had this bad boy on order for a long time, and he finally came in. And I'm super happy. Let's get some detail in here. Look at the inside of his mouth. Gorgeous. Okay. Those big feet. Now, I haven't touched him up at all. Not yet. I might hit the mouth with some clear gloss, but that's about it. It's pretty damn nice the way it is. Hang on. So from the bottom to the top of his head is 9 inches tall, and then he's 10 inches tall to the top of that top spine. If you cannot afford the X Plus that's coming out, this would be a more economic version. It's vinyl like an X Plus. It's sculpted by the same guy that does all the best X Plus Godzillas, Yuji Sakai. I got mine from Amazon of all places, but I've had it on order for a long time. Like right after the movie came out, I was looking high and low for anything Godzilla -1, and Amazon had a listing for this thing, but no photo. Just a name and a price. And I pulled the trigger on it. And yeah, I had it on order for a long time, and it finally showed up. With shipping, I paid about $95 for this thing. If you try and find them on eBay, you're looking at about $200. There are some places though that sell him for not that much, you know, more like the $150, $160 range. I lucked out and got mine. Still, you know, it was still expensive, still about $100. That's still, you know, expensive for a vinyl monster, but way better than what they're asking for this thing now. This is the standard version, because I am just a boring vanilla person and I like the standard versions of things. There is another version of him where he's all lit up blue, you know, because he's about to shoot his atomic breath. It's not lit blue, it's painted blue. You know, he's got blue spines, and the inside of his mouth is blue, and it looks like he's about to blow everybody back to the Stone Age. But I liked this version, and I'm glad this was the one I got. My Godzilla -1 collection is it's growing. I'll have to do a video where I show all my Godzilla -1 pieces. I don't have absolutely everything offered, but I do have a lot of really cool pieces. Look at his arms. Look at these spikes on the backs of his arms. Look at the detail. Sakai is a nut. He just, nothing escapes him. This is such a gorgeous rendition of the king. So fierce. His face looks sort of like the Heisei Godzilla, but he's just more manic and more feral, more crazed. I love this depiction of Godzilla. I know with each Godzilla film, you know, there's a huge blitz of merchandise, and you know, it's the latest greatest thing, it's the newest rendition of Godzilla, and you kind of go ape shit for it. But I really like this version of Godzilla. I like it better than Shin Godzilla, and I like the look of Shin Godzilla. Shin Godzilla to me just looks like this absolute abomination, this damn near walking zombie, almost undead Lovecraftian sort of version of Godzilla. I don't care for those cartoon versions of Godzilla, the one where that first anime where he looks like a big fat blue mountain. I don't like that one, and I don't like that that second anime look of Godzilla where he's got those big tusk teeth. I think that's a really stupid design also. But this design, holy shit. Look at his feet. They almost look like eagle's talons, or they are just so beautiful. This version has a lot more of that sort of desert yellow color on him than the SH Monster Arts figure that I had to touch up. This one, the paint doesn't really need any touching up. They pretty much got it on point. He's got his dark charcoal gray, that dark German gray, and then he is accented with that desert yellow sort of color. They got it just right. Speaking of the SH Monster Arts figure, I do have a replacement head that's on its way that I ordered from Kaiju King, a sculptor and artist on Instagram. And just as soon as that head shows up, I will show him off. But it is going to upgrade that SH Monster Arts figure big time. This is a gorgeous toy, guys, or whatever you want to call it. A vinyl model, a vinyl piece. You know, it's not really a vinyl model because you don't have to put it together, but it's constructed out of the same stuff. Gorgeous, that's what I call it. This is a beautiful monster toy. You guys should pick one up if you are able to. You will not regret it. It's very nice. Like I said, it's more of like a budget version of an X Plus. Still sculpted by Yuji Sakai, and amazing detail, a really good paint job. Just a couple of little touch-ups and it'll be out of this world. Little bit of clear gloss in the mouth. That's about it. It's really, really nicely done, guys. All right, my friends, thanks for stopping back by, showing your love for the king. So awesome. All right, guys, hang in there. I'll be back soon with some more goodness. I've got yet another Godzilla -1 collectible coming up. Maybe we'll save that video for tomorrow. All right, guys, happy Halloween.